answering your questions about retirement. It's Money Talk with Michael Eastham.
I have a rental property and am thinking about putting it into an LLC or a trust for protection. Do you think it's a good idea?
Having rental properties for retirement income can be a great source, but answering the question about whether you should put the deed to the property in a trust or an LLC is completely different, and it's very important that you understand the distinction between the two. So, for example, many people are under the common misconception that all you have to do is put the deed to your property inside of a trust and you have protection from creditors, meaning somebody can't sue you and go after that rental property. Well, if you use a revocable living trust, which is what most people use, then you don't have that creditor protection. And the reason for that is because you're the grantor of the trust, you're also the trustee. That means that you have total control over the assets inside of that trust. You can add assets, you can remove them at any time. So you have to understand that having total control means that you don't get that creditor protection, or it's one of the reasons why you don't get that creditor protection. Now, having said that, if you put the property inside of an LLC, then the LLC does provide limited liability. That means that you can only be sued for the value of the asset inside that limited liability company. So you have to understand what that LLC actually shelters you from, and determine whether or not a trust or an LLC could be the best method for you. Now, you could put the deed inside of the LLC and then make the trust own the LLC. That could be a good way to accomplish several tasks. One is creditor protection inside the LLC, but the other one is ease of asset transfer after you're gone. In other words, bypassing probate when it's in the trust. So lots of things to think about that on the surface many people don't consider, but I want to make sure that you're well informed and you can make a good financial decision in your particular case. So reach out to us. We'll be happy to gather a little bit more information and help you make a good informed decision. Thanks so much for that question.
If you've got a financial question you'd like to have answered, click on the link below to submit your question. You may hear your answer on an upcoming edition of Money Talk.